Hi all, welcome to Anil Nair classes YouTube channel. As most of you know that I am doing a series of videos related to various management examination and the strategies a student should keep it in mind to maximize their chances of getting into the B school that they are dreaming for. Today in this video we are going to discuss in detail about one of the best business school in India. It is IIFT. IIFT stands for Indian Institute of Foreign Trade. Probably the finest business school in India for international business course, and this business school is also ranked among the best 35 management institutes in India. Indian Institute of Foreign Trade. Complete details about the IIFT examination pattern, what are the most important things a student should keep it in mind, what is the cutoff, are there any sectional cutoffs, what is the overall cutoff, what are the most important repeated topics that are coming, and the changes that has happened to IIFT examination compared to the last few years. IIFT Institute only used to conduct IIFT examination till 2019 for the first time. National Testing Agency conducted these IIFT entrance examination. Previously, IIFT exam was paper based, now it is computer based. Previously, there used to be 6 sections in an IIFT paper, but right now it is a 4 sections paper. 4 sections paper, and probably the syllabus remains the same: BA and RC, LRDI, Quant and general awareness. Previously, IIFT notification used to come in July, but from last 2 years, probably in the month of August, IIFT notification will be released and you can apply online from September onwards. Comprehensive coverage of all the examinations, all the examination related to B school I will be covering in this one. So let us discuss IIFT 2021-23 complete examination process. You will write IIFT examination in 2020 and you will join their program in 2021. So this exam we will call it as IIFT 2021. Some of the very reputed CEOs, right, working in Fortune 500 companies are Indian Institute of Foreign Trade campus. They have 3 campuses. One is the oldest campus, that is in Delhi, and the next campus, it is in Kolkata. Kakinada have not started their operations. Kakinada, I think around 220 is the intake for Delhi, 140 is the intake for Kolkata. Proposed intake for an IIFT Kakinada, it is 60. IIFT Kakinada is still not operational, hoping that this year it will start their operations. Delhi, Kakinada, and so totally close to 400 seats are there for the program MBA International Business. MBA International Business. Close to around 60,000 students appear for this examination. 60,000. Generally, this examination happens exactly 1 week after CAT examination. 1 week after CAT examination. This year, it is expected to happen on 6th December. 6th December. And unlike CAT, there are 2 slots in IIFT. There is only 1 slot examination, that is from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Exam date is on 6th December. Exam date, it is on 6th December. Timing is 10 a.m. to 12 noon, and number of seats in IIFT colleges are 420, Delhi 220 seats, Kolkata 140 seats, Kakinada it is 60 seats, and you will write this entrance examination to do their 2 years full-time MBA program from MBA International Business, probably the finest sectoral program in India in terms of foreign trade. In foreign trade, IIFT stands number 1. Now let us get into the complete details. Right, as I told you, National Testing Agency will be conducting this examination in the month of December. and 3 campus, Delhi, Kolkata and Kakinada. It is a complete online examination. It used to be paper based, but right now it is a complete online examination. Now let us see the important dates related to IIFT examination. Notification will be out in the month of August. You can start applying online from first week of September, and the registration will end on third week of October. So almost you have got 7 weeks time for you to fill the form. In case if you make any correction, you can do it till first week of November. You can download the admit card in the second week of November, and downloading last date is first week of December. IIFT examination 2021 will happen on the first week of December, exactly 1 week after the CAT examination. As you know, CAT examination is happening on November 29th. So the immediate Sunday, the next Sunday will be the IIFT examination. Only weekdays gap will be there. IIFT is one examination where there is an additional section which is general awareness. Probably the weekdays might not be enough for you, so it's very important for you to go through the previous last 8-10 months of current affairs and some other important topics. We will see the kind of questions that are coming in IIFT. Only concentrate on that one. So ensure that you get into the everyday newspaper reading diligently. IIFT examination, complete examination details. Now answer key, the complete process is super fast with respect to IIFT conducted by NTA examination. Answer key will also come in the first week of December, and the results will be announced in the second week of December. Almost within 2 weeks gap, the results will be out. 60,000 people in generally write these examination. Super fast, right from the exam conducting to the result announcement. Generally they are extremely fast in terms of execution. Now what will be the examination pattern? IIFT 2021, that means this year program to do an MBA for the next 2 years. IIFT 2021 examination pattern will be same as that of last year. Last year it was an online examination, so this year also it will online examination. Last year the duration of the exam is 2 hours. This year also it will be for 2 hours, and the question paper last year there were total 110 questions. So this year also it is expected to be the same. Generally, the level of the paper will be closer to the CAT and the XAT level. The level of the paper will be moderate to high difficult level paper. Generally in the RC passages there will be fact based, there will be tone based, there will be vocabulary based, there will be mood based kind of questions that will come, and generally the size of the quantitative aptitude question is relatively bigger when compared to the CAT and XAT question. There will be few quant questions where the question will go up to 7 to 8 lines. So the level of difficulty will be from moderate to high level difficulty. What are the areas that they will test? They will check a student's competency on verbal ability and reading comprehension, and logical reasoning and data interpretation, quantitative aptitude, and their last section general awareness. Please keep it in mind, there is an individual cutoff and there is an overall cutoff. Individual cutoff and there is an overall cutoff. If you get close to 95 plus percentile overall with 80 percentile on a sectional cutoff, you are almost into the second round of that interview. Let us see the sectional wise weightage of IIFT question paper. Examination paper will be like this. Section number 1, VA and RC is nothing but verbal ability and reading comprehension. Total 35 questions will be there. Each question will have 4 answer options. So right answer 3 marks, each wrong answer it will be -1. 35 questions will come from verbal ability and reading comprehension. Next dominating section is LR and DI. LR and DI total 30 questions. 30 questions will be there. Generally DI there will be 4 sets, each set of 4 questions, and LR it will be 14 questions. DI, right, there were some caselets, right, which probably a student should have attempted last year, and DI caselets, if you have practiced close to 500 new caselets, DI would not be that difficult. So first, in terms of the number of questions, VA and RC 35 questions, LR and DI it is 30 questions, quantitative aptitude 25 questions, and GK 20 questions. These the total weight number of questions in that paper. So totally 110 questions will be there in that paper. So the students who are writing IIFT examination, please keep it in mind. From verbal ability 35 questions will come, and LRDI 30 questions will come, quantitative aptitude 25 questions will come, and GK 20 questions will come. That means you need to be good in all the 4 areas, and you need to clear the sectional cutoff, and you have to clear the overall cutoff. For you to clear the overall cutoff, at least there should be one super strong area and another strong area, so that you can maximize the right attempts in your favorite area and try to maximize the total number of right attempts in the paper. Again, I am repeating, there is a sectional cutoff and there is an overall cutoff. Since every question has got 4 options, right answer 3 and wrong -1 for VA, RC, LRDI and Quant. For GK it is nothing but right answer 1.5 and wrong answer, right, 1 by wrong answer. It will be, these will be clearly showing. So all are in the ratio 3:1, because total number of options will be 4. The right answer except general knowledge, all the other 3 sections, right answer 3 marks, wrong answer -1. Except in general knowledge, right answer will be 1.5, wrong answer will be -0.5. Because there are 25 questions, each question 3 marks, total number of marks for quantitative aptitude is 75, VA and RC is 105, LRDI it is 90, general knowledge it is 30. If I add it total, 110 questions are there, because in general knowledge each and every question carries 1.5 marks for the right answer and wrong is -0.5. So 20 into 1.5 it is 30. Total number of marks will be 300. Total number of marks will be 300. Any score just greater than 130 marks, overall score of 130 and above marks out of 300 marks, you are almost on the right selection merit list to go to the second round. You should try to target anywhere greater than 130 marks, ideally 138, 140, 142. This will be the marks range for most of the students who got the under general category. Under general category, greater than 130 marks is what you should aim for, and there is a sectional cutoff. Now let us see which topics are the most important topics in VA and RC, in verbal ability and RC. In verbal ability, these are the questions that are coming. There are good questions based on vocabulary, synonyms, antonyms, right, analogy, sentence fill in the blanks, paragraph completion, grammar, lot of questions are there, para jumble, sentence improvement, right. These are all the questions which are from verbal ability, word meaning match and everything. Kindly take a screenshot of this. So these are the topics which you should heavily concentrate in case if you are planning to write IIFT examination. In case if you are planning to write IIFT examination, these are the most important topics from verbal ability and reading comprehension. Give good amount of time on vocabulary. Once you are good in vocabulary, then synonyms and antonyms, most closest, most farthest. There are also questions based on verbal logic, vocabulary, grammar and miscellaneous verbal miscellaneous types. There are also questions based on the match the following. I hope it is clear. In VA and RC, in VA and RC, if you see 35 questions are there. Ideally, your probably minimum sectional cutoff, you should try to chase anywhere greater than or equivalent to 40 marks for to ensure that definitely you will get a call. So 40 marks means ideally you should attempt 3 are there. So in VA and RC, ideally your number of right attempts should be 13 to 14 right. 13 to 14 right with 100% accuracy. 13 to 14 right with 100% accuracy, or probably you can also go for 18 attempts with 80% accuracy. 18% with 80% accuracy, so that you are almost closer to that score. So there will be generally the score will be anything, I told the upper limit, anything greater than or equivalent to 35 marks you got good chances, anything greater than or equivalent to 40 marks you got definite chances. This is in VA and RC. Even in quantitative aptitude you should try to cross a sectional cutoff of 20 marks. In general knowledge 3 to 4 right answers are enough, so 6 marks it is there. And LR and DI you should try to score anywhere greater than or equivalent to 24 marks. On a total you should try to score anything greater than or equivalent to 150 marks to maximize your chances. VA and RC 40 marks. 14 marks means almost 14 right. 24 marks each is 3, so around 8 right. Quantitative aptitude 20 marks, around 7 to 8 right. General knowledge around 4 to 5 right. This should be your ideal number of attempts with 100% accuracy, right? In case if you increase your number of attempts, your accuracy may go down, but ensure that your number of attempts will never go below this number of things with 100% accuracy, or probably increase the number of attempts by 30-40% with 90% accuracy. Still you are on the safer side. There is a sectional cutoff and there is an overall cutoff. These marks, if you get it, you got definite chances. Decrease the marks by 3 to 4 marks, you got good chances. But it is always good to probably keep some marks ahead of the cutoff, so that you are almost in. Greater than or equivalent to 140 marks overall cutoff. Sectional cutoff also it is mentioned. General knowledge 1.5 marks, probably you spend 1 or 2 minutes and try to get 6 or 8 questions right. And even in general knowledge you should not go through everything. The topic wise listing also I will tell you. So in IIFT examination from VA and RC, the questions will be from vocabulary, questions will be from verbal logic, questions will be from grammar, and the questions will be also be from miscellaneous types: reading comprehension, tone based, fact based, inference based, vocabulary based, mood based questions will be there. So this is a combination of verbal ability and a reading comprehension. Next we will go to the reasoning. In reasoning, now if you see, I combined both DI and LR and DI. In DI you need to concentrate more on the line graph based problems based on the last few years of IIFT examination. Pie graph based problems, bar graph based problems, matrix based arrangement, linear based arrangement, seating arrangement, circular arrangement, some reasoning based DI questions are also there. Tabular based arrangement. Last year there was a question based on input and output, which was very easy in case if you are familiar with input and output. In puzzle based arrangement, seating arrangement, circular arrangement, facing each other, all these puzzles are also extremely important. Concentrate more on graph based, line graph based, bar graph based, pie graph based, table graph based, and also go through this arrangement based questions. This is from the DI based. In logical reasoning, like in every year there were questions based on blood relations, coding and decoding, syllogisms, alphanumeric series, visual reasoning, critical reasoning, some family tree based problems are also there. Blood relation, all the models try to cover. Coding and decoding, all the models try to cover. And even in alphanumeric series, all the models try to cover. Please remember, VA and RC has maximum number of questions. next it is LRDI, next it is Quant. Your familiarity with the topics are extremely important. Otherwise, what will happen is, even if you do not clear one sectional cutoff, probably you are out of this examination. Examination happens once in a year. Now, if you see here, in quantitative aptitude, there are questions based on number system, LCM and HCF. There are questions based on simplification, BODMAS rule. There were also questions based on in case if you see, questions were based on some numerical ability problems. So the most dominating area it is arithmetic. Good number of questions come from arithmetic. Then the good number of questions also come from algebra, right? In arithmetic, there were questions based on installment debentures. Questions were also there from arithmetic. Arithmetic, algebra, number system, geometry, almost every topic has been touched, and even in topics like coordinate geometry and statistics also few questions came from this topic, right? There were also some questions based on matrices and vectors. Generally concentrate more on arithmetic, concentrate then on algebra. In algebra, concentrate more on equation based, and then concentrate on progressions based. See, arithmetic progression problems are there, right? Then we will also see geometric progression related problems, geometric mean related problems, logarithm related problems, quadratic inequations related problems. I will take a special session on decoding inequality so that you will develop some smarter approaches of solving the questions. Linear equation based questions. Please also do concentrate on calendar based problems. Almost every topic of quantitative aptitude is touched, but in IIFT examination also spend a little time on higher algebra topics like matrices, vectors, coordinate geometry, trigonometry and statistics, mean, mode, median, standard deviation. These kind of questions generally appear in IIFT examination. I hope the syllabus pattern of IIF quantitative aptitude it is clear. In general knowledge, the first thing is current affairs from last 8 to 10 months is extremely important. Good number of questions come from current affairs, and in current affairs the top questions could be from business, question could be from science and technology, questions could be from awards, question could be from international affairs. There could also be some questions related to banking, merging, acquisition, questions related to sports, questions related to economics, questions related to society, entertainment, mythology and history. Please remember, in general knowledge, ideally you should get attempts of 4 to 5 attempts are enough. Safe side, you will get 7.5 marks. Anyway, just closer to, if you see it ideally, how many questions are required? 6 marks. So 4 right are enough. So these one section probably you can spend very less time, or in case if you are an avid reader, you can probably spend 1 or 2 minutes in the section and go and maximize your chances. You will face problem in case if you see, you will face problem in LRDI. LRDI is little time consuming section, and RC is also a time consuming section. As I told you, quantitative aptitude questions length will also be on the more higher side. I hope each and every viewer, in case if you want to know the complete examination pattern of IIFT, this video has given you a complete understanding of all the details related to IIFT. Right? I hope you got some information. In case if you like the content that we are sharing, right, kindly like the video and share this video with all your friends who are preparing for IIFT examination, right? Kindly comment on the video, right, in case you got any doubts. IIFT Kakinada has still not started that operation. The number of seats are 60. Please make a note of it. IIFT Darussalam campus is not running their MBA IB program anymore because of non-renewal with an university. Like, share or comments. In case if you are looking for right MBA prep package where all the classes are taken by me, Quant and LRDI, including live classes and pre-recorded classes, and close to 700 plus tests for you to practice, 4,500 plus videos for you to learn the concept, 750 plus ebooks for you to know the fundamentals in detail. You can always WhatsApp our official number 80500 right, to know more about the details. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Thanks a lot. With love, Anil Nair.